This one comes with 5 trays and 5 lids. So right off the bat, I will say that these lids are kind of flimsy feeling, and they're actually really rigid plastic to where they would crack if you stepped on them. And even one of them right out of the bag, the tab broke off. So that's definitely to be noted. But let's look at the tray themselves. The bottom is black silicone. And then there's 14 cubes in each one. That's 70 cubes altogether. And they are silicone on the bottom, like I said, so that's very easy to pop them out, or it should be easy. But I do like that they have lids because, of course, that means you can stack all 5 of them. The lids do snap on pretty nicely. That's how they look stacked. Really clean. All right, let's go ahead and put some water into these ice trays and see what it's like to fill them and put the lid on and then try to transport them, because that's really important. I do like how they have these concave sections here because you can pour the water directly there and it just disperses it to the cubes all around it. That's kind of useful. I gotta believe that's by design. Let's throw the lid on there. And again, that snaps on so satisfyingly. All right, spill test for the set of 5 with the silicone black bottoms. These are also not spilling at all. I expected these to do good. These are rock solid, not spilling at all. This might be a 10 out of 10 on the spill test. Time to put these in the freezer. Okay, it's been a day, so there is no container with these ones, so I'm going to be cracking them into this bowl. Normally you would crack ice into your beverage, right? Let's see how easy it is to take the lid off. Pretty easy. Honestly, maybe easier than when it had water on them. And let's see. Oh, they came out just when I turned it upside down. I didn't even need to crack it. And then for the few cubes that didn't, I just pressed the silicone and they came out right away. Let's see how the rest of them go. They all pretty much fell out. The rest came out really easily. And also like these cubes too. They're a little bit different than the standard. Similar, but a little different. For that one, they didn't fall out. Gave it a little crack and they all came out. That was really easy. These lids fit really good and they don't spill, but they are kind of a butt to get off, which I guess it could be good or it could be bad depending on what you want. But the ice comes out easy, super easy. Overall, this is great ice. I got no complaints. The tray was easy to pop out. I want to go over something that I didn't cover in the video at all, and that is which ones are or aren't safe to put in the dishwasher, because that's pretty important. Do you have to hand wash it? Do you have to put in the dishwasher? Now, this one, which is actually the least expensive, says nothing. It doesn't say that you can or can't put it in the dishwasher. So with this one, I would just be safe and not put it in the dishwasher as well. But I would also say that maybe it's okay to put this part in the dishwasher. I wouldn't dry it in the dishwasher under heat because I don't think this would last. Obviously, the silicone is safe, but just to be on the safe side, probably just want to hand wash this. Now, this brings us to what I believe is the best trays in the set of these 3. They do have flimsy lids, and I did crack one while removing it, so I don't think the lids are very durable, but you do get 5 of them, so if one of them or 2 of them bites the dust, I think you'll still have 3 good ones, and you could use the 4th one on top without a lid. And I think for our family of 3, we really only need 2 or 3 anyways to cycle through. I like the way they release. They're definitely 100% spill proof when you're using them to carry them to the freezer. And you could put a lot of stuff in here other than ice as well, because the silicone on the bottom and just how easy they release. No problems overall with these. And they're the most similar to a traditional ice tray of what you would expect. The cubes are a little smaller than the standard old school ice cube tray, but you get 70 cubes here with the 5 in the set. I really think this is the best value out of these 3.